As promised in the last episode, this time we will focus on our producers and start working on the user interface. Till now, you only knew two of our first producers, the bushy bush with the blue jellies and the well that may hint to the underwater slimes. I have to admit that thinking about producers really drains my whole brain power. I just can't think of them as easily as I should, or could, or Fireplace. I came up with a fireplace, and to top it, I thought about a marshmallow, candy or jelly-like thing that gets roasted and drops slowly into the fire. I am sure you would never think about something so smart. So the fireplace consists of 5 frames, and if you have played Sparta, my endless pixel runner game, you will surely recognize the fire sprite. Let's drop the fireplace on the island and see how it works. I think it matches with the other two really nice. What do you think? Hit me up on Discord and tell me about it. I am answering to all of you. Just kidding, only if you are very lucky. No, for real, I'm answering.
To all.
Okay, the next producer was a genius idea. A windmill that produces jellies. From the wind, I guess? Never mind, I wanted a simple but effective design, and it's the first one that consists of only 1 frame. This is because an actual animation would be much easier to implement than having many sprites for the windmill to spin around. It saved me a lot of time, okay? Sorry, this devlog takes also a lot of time to make, so smash the like button. Here you can see it in action. I have to admit, I like it very much. This week I also changed the way you can upgrade and expand the island. A larger island means more slimes, and more slimes means more fun. We all like fun. Whenever you have gathered enough jellies, a sign will spawn on your island at random positions that you can click. I may add some animations to it or a particle system in order to make it more obvious that something is going on the island. I try to detect the sign click exactly as I did with the slimes in order to drag them around. For some reason though, it caused me a lot of trouble and I still don't know why. At the beginning I could detect the touch, but only on the bottom right corner of the sign. I wrote the code again, added colliders, but nothing, until I decided to move the sign to another position. For my surprise, everything was working fine, and I guess that somehow the sea tiles could interfere with my touch detection. It's a real headache, and for now I'm happy that it works at least on the island. The last thing here was to adjust the sorting layer and order to make a smooth transition to the front and back of the sign for every slime. The next step was to actually see the right amount of jellies we have, since we are now able to gather them from our producers. For this, I am just using a text UI game object as a placeholder that indicates the amount and changes inside of an update function based on the player's behavior. Okay, with that done, I wanted to have a fancy menu that pops up every time you click on the sign. It will tell you the new cost of jellies for the island upgrade and the new population number for the max amount of slimes you can have at once. The menu will keep the wooden design, and I think it's overall a great idea as well, since the whole theme is island based. I then added a few of the starting slimes for decoration and finished the design. It looks like everything is working great with the correct results. At this point though, the only thing that bothers me is that you can't actually see how the island grows because of our new menu. I'm thinking of pausing the game for a couple of seconds until the menu disappears and then show the island upgrading. It won't interfere with the gameplay at all, since it will be a very short and fast process, but eye-catching in the end. This is it guys. As you see, it was a week with more behind the scenes stuff, such as coding and implementing features that are not really obvious. Despite that, I hope you like the idea of having a sign in order to upgrade the island, and our 2 new producers for creating more jellies. If you have anything to suggest or something that you want to see in this game, tell me in the comments below, or let's chat in savvu's Game Dev Club Discord server. You are very welcome in our community. And with that said, drink your coffee, boost your energy and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stuff, as I really enjoy working on this game and slimes are taking over my whole day. Smash like and I'll see you next time. Ciao!